the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today I'm here with a review of a movie that came out, a few weeks back. I'm finally getting around to see this one. I wanted to, I just haven't had the chance. So this movie is already getting a lot of awards buzz. It's nominated for a couple awards already, and I'm sure it will later on down the road as well. My review of the 2018 drama comedy Green Book, coming up now. Based on a true story set in the early 1960s, New York City bouncer Tony Lip is searching for new employment when his nightclub closes for renovations. He ends up coming into contact with talented musician Don Shirley, who's looking for a chauffeur to drive and essentially be a bodyguard as he and his trio tour the Deep South. While the two clash at first, they learn more about each other as the 8-week tour goes on. So what did I think of Green Book? I thought it's a wonderful drama comedy. The film takes the odd couple scenario of the two characters who are complete opposites of one another and don't get along and become buddies after a while, but it's such a joy to see it play out here. There have been some viewers who have said that the movie doesn't dive as deep into the racism aspects as much as they'd like. I thought the movie is fine the way it is, as there's tons of other movies that cover the heavier stuff. Not every movie has to be 12 Years a Slave after all. The movie certainly does cover the tough subjects, but in a lighter PG-13 way. It's tragic to see Don not be able to stay at certain hotels that the others can, or be forced to use a different bathroom, or even not be able to eat in the restaurant he's performing in. I also learned a thing or two about history while watching the film, such as that the Green Book was a guide to show safe places African Americans could stay in the South. Of course, it's fun seeing these characters interact with each other and learn lessons that change both of them before the trip is over, especially Tony's views. There are some serious and more emotional moments as we feel for Don, as he's not accepted by his community because of how he acts in his profession, but is still looked down on by the white people he performs for, causing him to be rather lonely, as well as some of the trouble he gets into along the way. There is some good humor sprinkled in as well, as some of the situations the duo get in that can be comical, like Tony getting Don to try fried chicken from KFC for the first time. When the credits rolled, I was surprised to see Peter Farrelly of the Farrelly Brothers, known for hits like Dumb and Dumber and There's Something About Mary, directed the film, and it's quite the success for him as he's already nominated for a Golden Globe. Speaking of awards, the film's stars are receiving praise for their performances, and rightfully so, as the chemistry between the two is spectacular. Viggo Mortensen stars as Frank Tony Lip Valanga, the bouncer from a big Italian family who becomes the driver for a black musician. Mahershala Ali as Doc Don Shirley, the prim and proper gifted pianist who's having a tough time traveling the South, and Linda Cardellini as Dolores Valanga, Tony's wife who isn't thrilled about him leaving for a couple months at first. Green Book is a feel-good film and could easily end up as one of the 10 Best Picture nominees of the year. I'm going to give it the rating of A-List approved. That's right, it gets the A-List seal of approval. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WesTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.